Alright guys, welcome back to Country Boy Rally. Anyway, this is the EcoSmart 13 kilowatt tankless hot water heater. That's what they call it. Okay, this is for a application for the max is 2 gallons per minute. I have a small house, and this will not work with your big ass, like a normal size house. For a family size, this will not work. You'll need a bigger unit, but this is what an EcoSmart is. It's $200. It's an Amazon-based product. Now, this is what you need to know if you're a one person, one cabin. This will save you money instead of heating a tank. So, okay, if you're the only one living by yourself in a cabin, this will work for you. Other than that, I will move to a $400 range on this, because this right here will only do one person. Truly, that's what it's designed for. And this cabin is meant for a one person. It's a one person living quarters cabin with large bathroom, large sink, large bedroom / living room. Anyway, this cabin is meant to have low electric bills, very low electric bills, very low minimum faucets. So all I have is bathtub, kitchen sink, bathroom sink, toilet, and a washer and dryer. So this is not meant for a full-size family. Okay, now let's get started. If you got PVC, I'm going to show you this, because this house has not been transformed from PVC to PEX. So, if you got PVC or PVC, this is probably what you're going to want to know. Now, if you're living in a mobile home by yourself, yeah, I'll go with this. It's $200. Anyway, let's get started. You'll need a brass sleeve right there, and they'll hand you in the package these little things in your box. They'll hand you a sleeve. They'll hand you a nut. Chunk those nuts and sleeves. You don't need those. You'll need a sleeve. You chunk the nuts. You won't need these. You'll have to go to the hardware store. Grab that nut. You can read that. Exactly what you need. That nut. That's the nut. Come out of that package. And this is your brass sleeve. At your brass sleeve, that will be 5/8 inches. So, the thing is, you're going to want to sleeve this into this. That pipe fits real snug. You want your pipe to go deep inside here, and yes, it takes a little finagling, but here's the deal. You're going to come out like here. Once that pipe's in, you're going to come out. Well, what I got to do? You got to run an elbow. I don't have an elbow yet, so I got to have an elbow to tie into this. So now I got to get a 3/4 elbow, because that's what my pipe is. Elbow to come down. Because you don't want nothing putting stress on nothing. You're going to want it to tie in. Now, if I can find a nut and a sleeve, I can show you these. This is the exact sleeve Now you may be able to keep the nuts out of the original packaging. That's your sleeve. You'll need like a copper tubing. I forget what size it is. It's probably 3/4. That's what that nut fit on. Nut, and no, it's 5/8. The nut's 5/8. Okay, but you'll have to take this in to your local hardware store. Let them look at this and get a sleeve like that and show them this video. And allow them to see this. That pipe, found out, it actually slides in deep inside. And you want your sleeve to go butt up in there, your nuts screw in, and compress it. Because when water goes in that pipe and gets pressurized, that pipe's going to expand, cause this to seal up. Now, the only problem is you're going to have to do both sides. Here's the inlet, and there's an exit. Now, I have not hooked this up, but I know from experience you need to run the air out of your pipes before you activate this. There's an off and on. You can see that. I'll press 3 seconds for CF. Okay. But I would run this about 100 degrees would be plenty for your house. You know, for the hot water. I wouldn't go full on max because these things have a record of catching fire. Now, I cannot take it apart right now, but I'll try to. Okay, the knob comes out. It's a little tricky. Before I do that, there's 2 screws on the bottom. I have not got the screws in. Oh, that's fine. Then put them in. Okay. Alright, I'm going to show you why these things catches fire. Swap hands. See these wires? I think they could have been a lot thicker. A lot more heavier duty. And so much more heavy duty. It is thick wiring. They want you to use a 60 amp breaker. I don't like 60s, but that's what I got installed. So, but there's your ground. Ground's there. And the way I don't like this is because you got a thin wire here. You got a thick, thick, thick. I think this could have been more beefed up. Just for the safety wise. There's no harm in doing something beefing it up. Now you can remove this. This is removable. If you have a wire coming through the wall, you can go through here, unscrew these. You don't need that. So you don't have to look at that junk. So, but you do want this pipe. Because that pipe's going to slide in there. And yes, this has a screen inside there, and I found out it has a fan in this thing that allows it to know it's collecting, water's moving. That's what kicks this on. So, but if you're, this needs 220, 60 amp 220 breaker. Now, I think it could have been better on the screws because you need a small flat bladed screwdriver. I really think I should have beefed that up. I really don't like it. For $200, it could have got a lot more. And what they designed in this package. But you're going to need a higher unit if you have 2 or 3 people in your house. If you got family over, you know, running hot water, y'all are all running hot water, I'd go ahead and get $400 hot water tankless hot water heater. Install it correctly Never have to look at it again. So, one of their highest top brand is about $500. I highly recommend it. For me, I'm living by myself. I don't have a lot of people over. So I know that I'm good. This is why I'm good. Because I'm one person cabin. So it literally saves electric and water. So, well, not so much water, but literally. Anyway, I wanted to show you that, and you're going to need the pipe cutter, which is about $9. $9 to $10, pretty simply. So you're going to need that. See if this thing's got a reading. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna read it. Shoot. That's 3/4, I'm pretty sure. You're gonna need shark bite, you're gonna need a thread in that. And then that's gonna thread on, that's gonna cinch in on the other end of this pipe once that's screwed in. So, other than that, yeah. That's gonna cinch into that pipe. Then you're gonna come off, elbow down, tie the water line, tie it into your electric line. I just wanted to show you that before you even think about buying this unit. If you got PVC, I would do the same with PEX. The exact same. So, I wouldn't do any different. Because it's still going to work the same with PEX. You're probably going to need to get a shark bite with an elbow and a screw if you get a PEX. Shark bite right here with an elbow that goes down. Like elbow. Screws in. Or something that'll latch onto the pipe with an elbow. So, probably a 90-degree shark bite if you're running PEX. 90-degree shark bite. I don't see any problems. But that's for PVC or CVPVC. So, anyway, if this guy's watching at the hardware store, say hi through the comment section, I'm assuming. So, I appreciate it. Been busy a lot. So, and snaps right back into place. With the button, this falls right in. The button's got a groove. You just spin it, lock it in place, boom. Now they do say they have problems with these buttons. How many times are you going to adjust this thing? That's what I'm wondering. So, but I wouldn't adjust it all the time, like constantly move it back and forth and around, because you're going to wear that out. And it won't take long because I know the internals are cheap. Guarantee the button's cheap. Anyway, when I have it installed, fully up and operational, working, I give you a heads up. Do a review on how good it is. I give it 2 weeks before I do a solid review. I'm going to give you an honest opinion. And I'm glad that you're watching. I'm thankful. So, enjoy, have a good day, and smash that subscribe. If you like this video, hit that like. I don't care if you're a kid. At least get me somewhere. So, anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and I'm going to leave. I'm out, because I'm going to bed, and I'm getting up tomorrow to go find something else to do, and possibly work. So, don't know. Catch you later.